Welcome to week 28 of the house build. That's 197 days, and also welcome to my additional 2 subscribers this week. We're now up to 428, so well done, gentlemen. This one's for you. Right, I'll do a quick summary. Well, it will be quick. In fact, I won't bother doing the summary. You can watch what's happened, but I will say I do need your assistance in what windows I will have. I've narrowed it down to 3 sorts. It will either be black frame, is that right? Black frame reflective mirror, white frame reflective black, or white frame black. Okay, I don't know which one to have. My only concern is the reflective ones, although they look nice in this country, from the inside looking out, you do get a slight reflective nature on the image that you look at. So you look at yourself and all the background, and you look out onto whatever it is outside. So your brain goes into like weird mode, because it's difficult to understand what you're looking at when you're looking at two different things. So that's what's putting me off the reflectives, although I think both would look very, very nice. So it could be, I am leaning towards white frames, black windows. Give me your opinions. Right, without further ado, let's get on and see what happened this week. Monday, and all of the ceiling is painted with undercoat. It's been smoothed, well, all the walls have as well, smoothed, painted with undercoat and 2 coats of filler, and we're just waiting for that to harden. There's a PowerPoint there, there's PowerPoint there. So the next thing we have to do in here is simply we choose the colours and put the deco stones on the back, run the speaker wires. When all that's been done and the electricians put the lights in, we can then do the floor. But for the meantime, ceiling's done. That's the ceiling in the bedroom area. Very good, very good. Tomorrow they'll continue with that. Yes. There you can see they've put 1, 2, 3, 4 full boards into the ceiling for the guest bedroom, so that's looking good. Don't worry, it's not fully finished. So the fact that it hangs down there, don't worry about it. He just hasn't nailed it to the. You can see where the nails stop. He hasn't fastened it yet. That's looking good, which should mean that the roof has been inspected and is deemed watertight. So that's good news. I also I brought that expandable foam on site, which I bought from Shopee. I've got 3 cans here, and I've got 3 cans at home. You just spray that. Here's a sample we did for a laugh. We sprayed a little bit in there, and then tomorrow we'll have a look at that and see how hard it's gone and how watertight and how much it's expanded. And then Ronnie, who's doing the repairs, he can judge as to how much he puts in. There you go. Yeah, you two just remember Christmas is coming. Everyone likes bacon and sausages on their Christmas table. So you two better behave. You can see the guy's been working hard. He's put all the... This camera's not focusing. He's put all the edges to the roof up, but he's just going to change that bit there. It's a bit weird, so we'll have half going that way and half going that way. See what that looks like, or something similar, but we can't have that sticking up. It just looks wrong, so we'll sort something out. What I can make out is they've the backfilling was this high all the way around. They've put some water on and compacted it to get it consolidated a little bit before they put the concrete on top. That makes perfect sense. The spandrel people carried on. We were waiting for a bit of spandrel material, so I presume it's turned up, and they've gone right round to there today. Yeah, once you've seen a hole, you've seen a hole, haven't you? Well, there's the trench that's been dug around the side. So that's for the wall of the pathway, because there's a pathway that goes all the way around. So they've been busy. Wednesday morning's work on the site concentrated on the ceiling works. So this is the progress that we've got in the master bedroom. As you can see, they've done considerably a lot, haven't they? Hallway, there's just a section in the corner missing for the CCTV wires or cables. This is the guest bedroom ceiling, finished. Bedroom 3's just got a tiny little bit left to do. Finish that by the end of today, so they can move on to something else. Here you can see them drilling a hole through the support structure, and then the guy with the rivet gun pops the rivet in there to hold the entire unit in place. And they'll do that all around the, as you can see from this one, they'll do it all the way around the edges and in the middle as well. And then this guy rocks up with his grinder and just grinds the head of the rivet flat, so when they put the skim coat on, you don't see the rivets. Here's the ceiling in the garage getting smoothed off. Doing a great job by the look of that, aren't they? Yes, they are. And the painter's putting on the first coat of primer. After this it gets rubbed down again. Then they put another coat of primer, a little bit of rubbing, and then the first undercoat. Well, the undercoat, ready for the final coats. Very good. Right, you've all seen the painter painting. Let's move on. They laid the blocks all around there for the pathway yesterday, right up to the edge of the garage, so that's taking shape, isn't it? You can see they've put the ends of the rain water pipe in, and here they're doing the last one, putting a glue stroke sealant on the end of the pipe. Then he's going to force it into the 90-degree bend, like so. And then they'll just make good at the hit there. backfill around it. And everything's good. There he is, putting it up. There'll be a little bit of making good here and there, a little bit of smoothing out, a little bit of well, you know what it's like in the building trade. There'll be a little bit of fettling here and there just to get it to look absolutely perfect. But the main stuff is going on now, and I think he's done a great job. Now let's get round to the kitchen unit, guys. Here they're making a table stand. That's not it, they've made another one outside so they can do the cutting on. Here he's put the edges on, he's glued the edges on, and now he's removing the surplus pieces to the sides. He'll first slice it with a knife, and then he'll go over it with a surf form or a file just to smooth it off perfectly, form a 45-degree angle, and then they go over the board, the entire board, with a stripper of glue like alcohol or something, and then they'll stack it up against the wall ready for use later on. There he is. The process is that they're going to do the cutting on site, and then they're going to take it all off site and install it correctly, and then bring it back on site for the final installation in the building. That's just a picture of the glue they're using and the edge strip that they're using. That, my friends, is a good system. Now you can see, we had the CCTV boys here yesterday, and they've lined up the walls where they want the cables to go, so we've put them there. We do a chase up the back of that, where that black cabling goes up the wall. We do a chase at the back of that, and then it goes in to the main unit that's in the bedroom behind that. You remember that. What else have I got to tell you? Well, they've gone all around there, so that's now stopped for the moment because we are waiting for the bell wire. And below the balcony, they've now put my spandrels in, and that, I have to say, looks very, very professional and nice, and it matches with the one up there, and it matches all the way down there. So the only bit they've got left to do now is the front, over the front door. Now they've backfilled all the way around now, so that's looking good. What the hell, I've got a flock of sheep. Mind you, at least they're mowing my grass. I can't complain about that, can I? Right, getting back, we've got the drain pipes all in place. They need a little bit of painting, make good a few holes, make good a few chasers, and well, it's all really the painters, isn't it, round here? And I'm sure that'll be nice. I suppose we're at the stage where we can put some concrete down on that pathway. Very good. There's the rather
adjustable legs.
Rather nice looking adjustable legs. Yes. All of the heads have now been ground down, so that's ready for the painters to start their business. In fact, we'll go and see what they're doing at the moment. There he is. He's filling in the gaps for me. What a good lad. They've taped the joints there. So that's ready. Now the garage ceiling has been primed and it's all looking good. So that's the walls and the ceiling done. All that's left now, as you know, is the final paint colour. Now on the back wall we will be fitting, or rather that's where the connection to the Wi-Fi goes into the house. So we'll run the wire along the floor, up behind that support scaffolding bit of metal, into the house, which is where the modem is, and then we'll just make it good. And that entire back wall gets pebble dashed. Now, a word from our sponsors of today.
Hello, if you like my work, like and subscribe.
Now you remember that support structure that was there? Well, that's now sitting on the floor because it was a support structure, I'm guessing, for the wrong type of soffit. We're having spandrels on here, so he's got to put a different support structure. I thought he could make do with the same one, but apparently not. So that's what's happened. The kitchen units have started to get positioned, I won't say in place, bloody dog, because they're going to get moved to the garage for safekeeping. But that just goes to show you how much they've prepared in the last couple of days. Here's the ceiling going on, the sloping ceiling in the dining room. I'm told that ceiling is now watertight, we will see. At the top of the stairs, the boarding has now nearly gone all the way over to the top. So the ceilings are progressing. There's still a couple of little baby ones to do, but this here is the main one left. I think the one upstairs is done in the bedroom, from memory. Now the guest bedroom ceiling, I bet you're sick of seeing this, aren't you? Well, that is a primer, a coat that goes on first. Then I'm told they do the filler, rub down, another filler, very similar to the walls actually, and then another sealer. So that's what's happening there. That's what's happened there. Bedroom 3. He's getting ready. I think bedroom 4 is much the same way. Yes, it is. Okay, so that's much the same. So ceilings are really coming on. Today sees them just moving that soil to get it relatively flat inside there, so they can hammer it down, compact it, ready for a layer of concrete. That's what he's doing, just moving the soil with a pickaxe. Now around the far side of the building, but the front where I'm standing, all the rain pipes have been put in and the soil has now been gotten ready for compacting. Now you may be asking, what that string is doing. That goes all the way down there. And why are those people digging out there? Well, Joy decided she wanted a wall. Well, no, the builder decided he wanted a wall, retaining wall against that, just in case, because we have some monsoons in this country, and that lot starts to slide, and then the fence comes down. It's not going to be good news. So there's going to be a retaining wall that goes all the way down there. And that's what we're doing now. And it'll hide all that rubbish that's down there as well. Okay, so retaining wall all the way down there like we've got at the back, just to add support to that wall. It's money well spent, to be honest with you. Look at it. I mean, you don't want that lot falling down. It cost me a fortune to put that up again. So for 100,000 pesos or whatever it's going to cost me, it's job done. Wash your hands, move on to the next. Well, there's the first one going in, nice and parallel to the corner. There's the second one going in, and I think by the look of it he's done one right round the corner as well. So that is the progress on my drain pipes going in. I've got a power point there on the outside. There's my stop caps, my stop taps. One for upstairs and one for downstairs. That's the water supply. Well, in 2 days, well, 1.5 really. Well, first thing on site on Saturday, end of the week, and Joel's got me a lovely surprise there. Look at that. That's starting to look really nice. The rest of them should be here Monday, so they've had to stop for the minute, but there you go. That's underneath the canopy. Good. Right, these guys are on the second coat, and then they're going to rub down, and then one more coat.
One more wet paint.
And then we do the colour of the final coat. The final coat.
Final coat.
There you go, nearly finished the kitchen ceiling. End of today, that'll be done. There's corner lights in each of the corners, downlighters, and then in the big alcove there's a couple of lights which will hang down over the central aisle. Well, there's the first of many leaks coming through into the house, I'm sure. So when that's dried off, we can finish the ceiling, but in the meantime, when Ronnie gets back on site, which is Monday, he'll be concentrating on finding out where that's come from and fixing it. Right, we're in Joy's TV room. You remember the one by the stairs? We've now recessed the cabling underneath so we can make that good. You won't even know it's there. And we've made a long line out of the plaster there. That connects up to the modem for the main CCTV system. Hi everybody, and I hope you enjoyed that. This week's episode was a continuation of last week's, wasn't it? Only one new activity, which was the retaining wall at the side of the property. where that big wall is. I don't want that to fall on my head. So we're going to just take precautions over that. Oh, and the kitchen started as well, didn't it? Oh, and the roof repair started as well. So all in all, a pretty good week. Next week should be good as well. We've got a couple of things continuing, maybe finishing next week, so that'll be something to look forward to. And we'll see what we can cram in before Joel goes on his Christmas break. So I wish you all wealth, health and happiness, and see you all next week.
Hello?
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Come on, you say it. Come on, I know you can speak English. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
And again, that was terrible.
What the?
And again.
And again.
Go on, like and subscribe.
I can subscribe.
Ang galing nyo, tanong nyo.
Like and subscribe.
Para kita. Dadalhin sa amin.
No, you say like and subscribe.
Fred, ang galing nyo.
Yeah.
Come on.
Ayaw pa, sir.
Come on. Like and subscribe.
Para pagaling.
That's enough, sir.
Welcome to week 28 of the house build, 197 days. So we are progressing well. Let me do that again.